Hello, trading is closed on January 2nd, 2018. My last call said that this drop seemed to be tax-related selling. I thought it was a possible low based in part on the December 30th date we had. I said if that were true, we should gap up sharply, and that's what happened. Looked for a pattern with an early high as a tendency to rally into the close, and that's what happened. This was a price target we had since December 21st. Was hit within 50 cents on Friday and remained a valid resistance area with some support during today's trade. As I've said previously, TradeStation is no longer supporting independently written software, so no more software. We'll have to get used to a different color system. I'll try to go through what the system said. This was a price target that was hit with a prior ultimate buy signal. I said usually we get more than the minimum. We did, and that served as a support level. There was an ultimate sell signal today. There was also a signal that before prices got moving, we'd trade over and under these lines. That's all happened. We got the minimum, but we usually get more than the minimum. Don't have to. And if we get more than the minimum, it would imply that we undercut this line. That's 2689.63. Well, this is a new all-time high. It's not usually the time to be looking to fade a move, but if we're going to go higher tomorrow, we're going to have to overcome some resistance. This is the basic pattern we have. We see we're plugging up at the upper end of the Andrews pitchfork, and today's fractional new high doesn't really change that resistance area. Resistance doesn't have to hold, but you should know we're at resistance. In addition to the tendency to undercut the minimum from the ultimate sell signal, when you have a long, narrow consolidation all day, the first move out of it tends to be a false move. Doesn't have to be false, but there is a tendency. If that's true, we should undercut these lows early. We also have a hole in the wall gap. These things tend to fill at some point, and usually a hole in the wall gap on Tuesday will fill at or near the open of Thursday or earlier. If so, we should undercut this low and find support there. Now again, it's a tendency, it's not a requirement. So there isn't as clear a pattern as I'd like for tomorrow. I think there's a number of things which have a tendency to make us drop, but if that's going to happen, since we have a pattern where there's an early high, if that's going to happen, we should undercut these lows early. If we don't undercut the lows early, I'm not certain this is the end of the move. There's a chance we rally into the weekend because we have a January 6th date. And I think the picture ought to be a lot clearer after the first hour of trading on Wednesday. And that's today's call.